Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you are finding it. Just to say right off the bat, I was getting visions while I was shuffling the cards of like government buildings or jobs. I was seeing like engineering facilities. I was seeing like top secret, not top secret things, but like levels of security clearance. So I do wonder if that resonates with anyone here. It was very specific, very particular, so I thought I would mention it. Okay, some of you guys may even be like really into like CIA or like, you know, things like that, documentaries, files, whatever. All right, some of y'all might be spies, I don't know. Moving on, we have the octopus spirit and the dragon spirit coming through for you this week. These are both extremely intelligent spirits to connect with you as spirit guides for this week ahead, guys. Like, whoo! And you know what's funny? I see the octopus like changing, camouflaging their colors, fitting in to certain spaces, to match their environment, to blend in. I don't know why. I'm seeing like spies. I'm seeing like top secret stuff. I wonder if some of you are watching like some sort of like detective thriller, or I don't know, like show involving, I don't know, like detectives, spies, things like that keep coming forward so strongly for some reason. I don't know if any of you guys are literally spying on anyone or camouflaging yourself to fit into certain environments and just gather information. I don't know why I'm seeing like information. Very strange stuff, okay? And then we have the dragon spirit here, which is totally aligned with Sagittarius energy. I am seeing learning new skills, learning new languages, instruments, techniques. Some of you guys might be at a job where it's like you're learning new information, you know, learning different machinery or how to use certain tools or file certain paperwork, go through certain procedures. You know, I am just seeing an increase in information, taking in new information and learning something new. So you may be a student of some sort this week, okay? And again, I keep coming back to like this fascination with history and mystery. Okay, so some of you may be indulging in some form of entertainment, whether that's a TV show, a movie, a book that is either very historical or it's sort of like a mystery thriller type of thing. I don't know. We're going to get 9 cards, 2 rows of 3 to further clarify the energies this week. We have the 6 of Swords. Okay, coming out as your first card, we are seeing that you may have recently made some sort of move into something much more stable for you. So this could have been, I don't know why I'm seeing they're hearing the word transfer. Some of you guys may have transferred departments or transferred into a different role at your work, or literally moved. Like that, it feels more subtle than like a huge move, but for some of you it may literally be big, like a huge move or separation or getting together with someone, or like something that takes you from one place in life to a better place in life. This can, on the card, it literally shows migration, you know, escaping one sort of negative or difficult reality and land, and migrating to a much more peaceful place to live, that's easier to live, and the happiness that comes from, you know, being there is much greater. It's just, I'm seeing you transferring to something that is much easier. Does that make sense? Or like your life becomes easier, living becomes easier, the cost of living lowers, or your finances increase, for example, or you're getting away from difficult, challenging relationships and people and moving to a much more calmer department or environment, okay? I hope that makes sense. We have the Empress. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, I love it. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to just pull all the cards. I always do this. I'm gonna pull all the cards out, just look at all of them. Third card out, I just dropped it on the floor and hit the camera. Okay, third card out is the Knight of Cups in reverse, but I dropped it, and when I picked it up, it went upright. So we're gonna read it like neutral, just like on its side here, right next to the Empress. Second row of cards out, under the 6 of Swords, we have the 3 of Swords. Guys, all of the fire signs this week, I don't know why, have some sort of heartbreak going on, separation, ending. Center of your spread, Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys may have chosen to be single, okay? This is very specific. Some of you guys may have chosen to be single. or leave behind a certain friend group or living situation because I don't know your reasoning, but you know, and you're sort of feeling a little bit alone because of that, but for some reason you felt like it was necessary. Final row of cards out, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Strength in reverse. Wow, it's so crazy how all the fire signs are so similar this week. Oh my gosh. I mean, our shining glory of this reading, though, is your second card with the Empress, knowing your worth and trusting your instincts here. I feel like, you know, you're manifesting a lot for yourself right now. You're knowing your worth. You're standing up for yourself. Some of you guys may, because of you protecting your peace, protecting your boundaries, you may have had to make a difficult decision to sort of walk away from someone or let someone walk away from you or let some sort of situations end, you know? And it feels like whatever this is, it was a pretty good opportunity. It could have been a really good relationship or a really good offer, like a job offer or an offer to start a business with someone or do something very nice. You know, you were offered to do something and I feel like you rejected it, okay? Because you felt like, you know, there might be better out there or maybe the starting package or the starting energies, the starting principle of it, you didn't feel like it was enough, like what you wanted. But now there may be, I'm not seeing like regrets, but you're really in your head about it. Like, what if that were to grow into something much bigger? What if that were to become better? Like, I don't feel like you feel like you missed out on an opportunity. It feels more like you're a little bit stuck on the what ifs, you know? In the moment, your ego, your sense of abundance, your sense of like Empress energy, being in control of your own reality, caused you to reject something. And I'm not gonna say if that was the right choice or the wrong choice. There is no right or wrong choices in this world, by the way. You know, you have complete free will, you could do what you want. But I'm picking up on some doubts coming from you, saying like, was I being too egotistical or entitled? You know, was what they were asking from me actually very reasonable? And could that have grown into what I want anyways? You know, whether it's a relationship or a job or anything, it doesn't matter. You're having a lot of second thoughts is what I'm seeing here. And also I'm seeing some of you may be questioning, like, am I being too stubborn, too picky choosy? And you know, the Four of Pentacles does show a need to be a little bit more open-minded to trying new things and giving things a shot, you know? So Sagittarius, I feel guided to say to you, give it a shot, you know? And if this opportunity has already passed you by, I wonder what would happen if you called that person or that job or that whatever back up and say, you know, what if we just try? I have my doubts. I'm not sure how this will go, but there's something within me that is wanting me to just give it a shot. Now, for some of you, this may not be a person or an organization. This could also be an idea that was within your own head that you shut down and you were saying, well, no, like I shouldn't do that. And you know, the reason why you shut it down could be not even your own inner voice. For example, your intuition, your soul, your heart may have always said to you, like, you know, let's just start a career, start our own business, making pottery, you know, and see where that goes. And you may hear your father's voice or your mother's voice in your head saying, that's not going to make any money, you know, starving artist syndrome or whatever, you know, you need to become a lawyer, you need to become a doctor, whatever. And so I don't know, I'm feeling these weird feelings creep back up on you after the fact, like after you've made a decision to reject someone or something, and you're sitting here and you're thinking like, well, what if that was it? What if that was my ticket to happiness? What if that was, you know, something that really could have worked out for me? And that also could explain why the octopus came out, because first off, you're very intelligent, you have a lot of thoughts going on, but you know, you may feel like you're just this weirdo, this octopus, this little alien camouflaging itself to be living in this weird environment that you don't really resonate with. I always view octopuses as like little aliens. Like there's no way. There's no way they originated from Earth. Oh my gosh. And you know, it's like you're camouflaging yourself to fit into an environment, but you don't know why. You're trying to so hard to fit into that environment. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, with the Strength card in reverse being your last card, you know, I feel really guided to give you the advice of just try, you know, just, you know, don't resist this thought that's in your head. There's a thought in your head of like, what if, and you're trying to push that down and say, I can't think about that. You know, what's done is done. And I don't want to think about it. The Spirit's saying, think about it, okay? Process it. Like really feel your emotions and explore them and see where they all take you, you know? Give this a second shot. You know, maybe you'll get rejected. Maybe the opportunity really has passed. But maybe it hasn't. You know, you never know until you try. It's never too late. It is literally never too late. Okay, some of you guys, for example, you may be in like your 70s and you always wanted to be a writer, but you never did that because it was just scary. Like you don't know if that would, you know, make money, if it would be successful, or a waste of time. It's never too late to get started, ever. What is that thing? The dude who formed KFC. He was really old when he started that, I believe. I forget how old he was, and I forget his name. But I remember hearing a story about how the founder of KFC literally like started as an elderly person. So it's never too late, guys, okay? That's what I want to say. Thank you for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. There's certainly a lot more to your week than this. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.